In part one, I showed you how to make the scarf. I've gone ahead and finished this one. You did just a couple of rows in the previous session. Now we're going to, I finished this and we're going to make our cable ladders. First thing we're going to do is make a twist in our foundation row, which is your first chain loops. Then we're going to draw our row 1, our second loop through. We're going to take our third loop and draw it through our second loop. Then we're going to take our fourth loop and draw it through our third loop, and continue on in that fashion until you get to the end. Doesn't matter if you change colors, you're going to continue on in the same way. You'll note that for this Special Olympics scarf, I have 10 rows of each color, the turquoise and the blue. I think I have 5 blue and 6 turquoise. That will take me just about to the limit of the length that they allow for the Special Olympics, which is 60 inches. Now, this is going to take a little bit of the length away as we go along and make our cable, but not too much of the length. It's going to more take away from our width, which is good because that was what we were looking for. I'm going to go ahead and continue on doing this, making our cable loops. As you can see, we just grab it and pull it through. Grab it and pull it through. It doesn't take hardly any time at all once you have your scarf made. See, I've already gone through several color changes. I'm going to continue on. I'm using an M hook, but you can use the hook that you made your scarf with. I used an H hook to make the scarf. That was one of my precious Inex hooks. This hook that I'm using was made for me, custom made. Going to continue on with the blue. Notice that I'm using my fingers to pull through as well as the hook, and I'm kind of pushing that down to keep everything even and smooth. The change of colors is nice. You could do this in a multicolor with scrap yarns and it would be beautiful. See, in just that short time, we're almost done. When I say we're almost done with our cables, but then we're going to have to put a border or an edging around, and we have to catch the last loop when we get to the end. Otherwise, everything would just come undone, wouldn't it? We have to fasten it. Just takes a little bit of wrist action, that's it. Pull back on the hand and you've got it through. Getting on to our last section. You see, I have a pin holding my stitches at the top. Now you can see I'm getting right to the end here, second to last loop. Now I've got my last loop. I'm going to pull that one through, kind of pull it up. I'm going to take my regular hook, my H hook. I'm using half double crochets here along the side. I'm going to make a half double crochet here, and I'm going to make a single crochet here, because you see how this loop comes up higher than my stitches. So I don't want to put a half double there, and I'm going to put a half double on the other side. And I'm going to continue on with the half double, which is a yarn over, insert hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through all three. Now you can see how that's finished. If you look at the rest of it, you can see your cabled loops. Then what I'm going to do to finish this, I'm not going to do this for the tutorial, but what I would do is I would make a corner, which could be 3 stitches in the corner, or I could have put a half double chain 1, half double, just anything, whatever makes your corner lie flat that you like to do, and your corners on your other pieces. And then I'm going to go along each side. What I'm going to need to do is measure to see if this is going to be the size that I need it to be. The Special Olympics scarves are 6 inches. I'm going to take my measure, my ruler, and it's 5.5. So I should do a single crochet along each end, and that will give me my 6 inches. That's it. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial.